SES Outdoors. What am I doing? Well, I'm in Kentucky, trying to get to where I trap, but unfortunately, during the trip down, this happened. Yes, sir, a good old ice storm pulled in. You can see tractor trailers are all pulled off. We're pulled off. I-71 shut down, wrecks all over. I-75 out of Cincinnati, same thing, wrecks all over. And you know what? People just will not slow down. So here we sit. And hopefully I'll have some video for you later. Talk to you later. Thursday morning, wife and I made it to Kentucky, and when we got there, it turned into a really beautiful day. And as Friday came, it got even nicer. I mean, it got up into the 70s. But along with that temperature in December, brought severe storms. And as you probably saw on television, tornadoes hit western Kentucky, and they were just devastating. Absolute devastation. Now what I'm filming here was as the crow flies 4 miles from where I was staying, and with the grace of good friends, we were invited to spend Friday evening in a tornado shelter, which was the first time for us, but definitely, as you can see here, a necessity when you're in areas where tornadoes are. You know, we woke up the next morning without power and water. But just think of what these people woke up with the next morning. Just the clothing on their back when the storm hit. That's it. Everything gone. And it's just heart-wrenching. You know, we filmed this, but man, it was tough driving through here and looking at it. Here, it's pretty foggy out, but we're going over a set of railroad tracks. Very unfortunately for the crew, a train was going through this community when the tornado hit and literally lifted the cars right off the track and derailed the train. And if you watch in full screen mode, you'll see right in this area here, railroad cars still laying on their sides. They still have to come back and get cleaned up. But that just tells you just how powerful nature can be. Hello everyone, SES Outdoors. Here's a late day check. Got two pretty dandy size ones and then a small one on the end. in Kentucky. Still trapped in the aftermath of tornadoes and flooding. Now this is, I didn't film the first two, but this is 5 I've taken out of here in 2 checks. That swamp out there. So, and because of the tornadoes, we're going to be without power where I'm staying for quite a while, and no water. But again, I'll tell you, even with that, compared to the damage and the loss that some of these people had down here in Kentucky, I'm a lucky person. So yeah, here's I'm not keeping the fur just because no I brought the freezer, but no electricity for the freezer, and generators are being used for more important things than to keep some fur. So yeah, I won't be saving the fur this year. I'll be taking the castor out though. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Had a black block there, as you can see, but he spent the night chewing on that. Good looking dog. We'll dispatch and I'll show you the set. Well, here's a remake. All this is a black block. It was black, and there are two 2x4s nailed together. I put them in the fire and score them, get them charred. In the bottom is a screw-in eye bolt, and then I put an earth anchor in the ground connected to that eye bolt. Reason being is from experience, they'll come up and grab this and take off. Especially if there's 2 coyotes, because they're just playing. I don't know if they're playing or it's a dominancy thing, but they'll take off with the block. I want the block here. I want it to stay here. I want their feet to move around here at my trap. And basically a flat set, that's all it is. Now I'm a little low here. This Kentucky clay is it's pretty tough. And he had that packed down to where, well, you can see there's chunks there again. And we, of course, because of the tornado and all the rain, this is very, very wet, hasn't dried out yet. Hard to sift. So I'm void of dirt a little bit, but it's not going to be an issue until we get more rain. So these black blocks, and where I got this from was Slim Peterson. And yeah, these are just darn good things to use. They're very sight attractive, and you can see it's a roadway here, and there's my lovely assistant right there, who doesn't want to be on YouTube. We're a roadway. Here's a hayfield on this side, fencing. And this is either corn or soybean, depending. And it's a travel route through here. So picked him up, and I'll relure this. Now the other thing I do on this block is I drill a hole on an angle from the bottom up into the center. And that is where I put my bait. So I'm going to bait it. I don't know if you can see that. That goes upward. So then I'll put urine usually on it, make it like a scent post type, but I do put some bait in that hole. And it can rain all at once and that bait will stay right there, won't be an issue. So I'll re-lure, re-urine it, And of course it's not brand new and black anymore like it was when I put it in, but it still will be eye attractive. There's plenty of coyote scent. They're scent on that block now. So all right, onward and upward. Well, this is definitely not a big beaver. But then again, I'm not trapping to leave animals. These beaver need to be taken out. Now last year, I definitely knew I was leaving a female in here. For me, the females can be the toughest to catch. They're usually the last one. And when you take as many as I was taking out of here, they become wise. And I couldn't catch her. And well, this is the result of not getting her out of here. But back at it again this year, and I've already taken 6 beaver out of this swamp. And what I have here, you can't see it, it's all muddy, but there is a conibear 330 down there. There's a channel, and then I have dive sticks set up. These are I don't want to get you in the sun too much, but there's channels throughout here, and you just got to walk out and feel them and find them with your feet. So we'll move on. Another beaver down. Well, I'm at another spot in the same swamp. You just saw me catch that real little beaver, and this one is not much bigger than the one I just caught. So I'm starting to get the youngsters. I don't know, first 6 or 7, I can't even remember now. So we're bigger beaver. In fact, the cup one was huge. But this one here, it's kind of telling me I'm getting the adults out. Now it's just the juveniles, which need to get them out of here too, and hopefully that'll draw mom out and get her moving. This is just a crossover set. Now I found this 2 years ago, and this set alone at this location has given me about 18 to 22 beaver, somewhere in there. They just come out of here. And the thing I am finding too is this channel here is very deep, but they're coming down in here and eating now. They're cutting trees, so that tells me there's not much food left in this swamp, which pretty much know that. There might be some little stuff in there, but yeah, anyway, this is again a channel. I put guides in, of course dive sticks, and it just seems to be a great spot to pick them up. Okay everyone, we'll talk to you later. Hello everyone. Been a slow day today. Got one raccoon and that was it. All day checking. This is my second to last trap to check, and this is a big beaver. You can see it humped over in there. Good size, a lot of girth to it. And this is just a crossover. And what really, this is a secondary dam here. Comes around, goes on up through. The main dam is up that way about 80 yards. And the last trap to check will be on that crossover coming off of that one. So what they're doing is they're coming down here and crossing over this and going down here somewheres. Let me get in there and see what we got. I'll get back to you.